Good evening, YouTube. What is up? D Bailey back with another video. And in case you missed it or you haven't got a chance to get on today, we have had the big update finally come to Call of Duty World War II number 106. And right here on the Reddit thread, I'm going to read you off the patch notes. And hopefully this fixes a lot of issues people are having with the game, both prior to the game, during the game, after the game, not getting your bonuses, exploits, glitches. All this right here should take care of most of it. However, if your headquarters is laggy, which should be populated by now, go into theater, watch a film, back out, and then see if that don't fix the frame rate for when you're in headquarters. That's just for a headquarters fix. But right here on the Reddit thread, Call of Duty World War II multiplayer updates, Xbox One and PS4 crash fixes, server connectivity improvements, fix an issue preventing users from entering local play matches if booting game without internet connection, fix an issue of players being kicked to ghost lobby then start screen with lost connection to host. There was an issue of the black screen when the host leaves, and there was also an issue where players are not the host but see the black screen and no AAR between matches. General leaderboard fixes and improvements, fix an issue of double XP not being granted when indicated, sometimes granted triple XP. Headquarter progression exploits, fix an issue preventing score streak training from functioning due to custom match settings applied prior. Fix an issue for backing out into headquarters if user accepts an invite to a lobby while in score streak training. Map exploits on Point du Hoc, USS Texas, London Docks, and Flak Tower were fixed. An issue allowing snaking exploits was fixed. One-way smoke screen. Paratroopers in hardcore modes now have hardcore health, not normal health. So if you're a hardcore player, that might be important for you and your paratroopers. They will now have hardcore health and not normal health. I think they're OP as hell anyway in standard matches. Fix the issue of granting free flamethrower with partial fuel if another flamethrower is equipped already. There's an issue with the S&D where players are stuck when planting the bomb after tossing a Molotov. Issue when party leader changes game mode, members are taken to a ghost lobby. Fix an issue when party leader leaves lobby before user loads out of match, users enter a ghost lobby, where if party leader leaves in the middle of match without bringing the rest of the party, shows that party leader is still there. We've had that problem every night. There was general party improvements including crash fixes, connectivity fixes, and access to headquarters after a match. Fixed the following right here: firing range issue causing continuous emoting, not allowing players who have prestige to accept, complete, or turn in orders and contracts. That was a big one with a lot of us after we prestiged. An issue not rewarding completed mastery challenges, not tracking division skill challenge progression in war mode matches. Weekly order issue not registering hill taker win. Daily order breathing fire issue not tracking progress. An issue not properly tracking the Panzerschreck challenge preventing players from receiving the snow camo unlock. It's now fixed. And for the zombies, there was an issue preventing players from earning supply drops. Various multiplayer and zombie split screen improvements. Cinematic resolution fixes on enhanced consoles like the PS4 Pro and the Xbox X, probably, I believe it is. Fix an issue pushing update stats before AAR has been displayed. No more lost, unviewed stats. Issue showing incorrect leaderboard data, where changing character's face and equipping division uniforms, previous character face and kicks player out of menu. Issue causing headquarters death, weapon, and division stats to be logged into the combat record. Various user interface improvements including order, challenge completion, and instructions. And for the weapon tuning, they nerfed the bar, added more recoil. The reticle unlock is now fixed for the STG-44 reflex sight, and for the scopes on the Kar 98 and the Lee Enfield, they were going black. For the custom reticles, that is now fixed. And for the big one, they have primed basic training nerfed. They took 85% of the flinch out of prime. So now not everybody's going to be running around using primed for the flinch. It was designed for the third attachment, so the gunfights are going to be a lot more interesting, but it's going to give us more chances to explore and use the other perks that they have, or basic training as they call it now. There was also game battles updates. We'll check on that in here in just a minute. The fixed delay started game battle matches. Hardpoint time limit from 5 minutes to 10 minutes and other general game battle improvements. There was a campaign update, fixed campaign issue causing user to lose progression and relock missions when selecting new game in the menu. So if you've had that issue playing the campaign, that should fix it right there. Now covering that basic training prime, Michael Condrey on Reddit said, global weapon balance is one of the most delicate and complex parts of getting second combat right. We spent more than 2 years finely tuning the weapon values and would have been irresponsible to change multiple variables. Primed and a global flinch pass at the same time in the live environment, it's paramount to give global stat change enough time in our internal playtests to ensure we maintain balance across all weapons. They reduced the flinch component for the prime, first because prime was being largely chosen for the secondary flinch basic training attribute rather than the extra attachment like it was intended. They have removed it 85%, so the gunfights are going to be a lot more interesting. It's going to rely more on skill and not being able to flinch less or more. Everybody's going to be equal to it, whether you have this applied in your class or not. And on the competitive guidelines, a final note on it: changes from CWL competitive guidelines. FMJ is added to the restricted attachment list. Molotov cocktails restricted. Gridirons removed. CTF on Saint Dumont is removed also. CTF respawn timer changed to 7.5. Search and destroy Gibraltar removed from the rotation. Explosive delay is now 7.5 seconds. Will help provide players with more opportunities to navigate the map off spawn while still allowing players to utilize the increased grenade throw distance from the expeditionary division. So it's going to be interesting to see. The first 2K is coming up in Dallas, I believe, in about a week or so, so be sure and stay tuned for that. Y'all let me know what your thoughts are on the new update, if it's helped you. Headquarters is running wild. You stand around in there and watch people open their supply drops, get your social rank up, get your gamer tag verified. Be sure and drop a like if you enjoyed this video. If it helped you out, subscribe if you're new. Team links will be in the description below. Hope y'all have a great evening, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.
Alright, bud. Nah.